Thanks so much, Mawande. Well, traffic volumes on the R521 from Polokwane to Vivo outside Musina and on the N1 towards Beitbridge Border Post in Limpopo have now started building up. Some motorists going to Beitbridge use the Vivo road as an alternative route to the N1 to Musina. And SABC News reporter Lutendo Bobodi is at the Beitbridge Border Post between South Africa and Zimbabwe, monitoring those operations there as well as traffic volumes. Lutendo, a very good afternoon to you once again. So it is now just gone 1700 hours Central African time. And as we anticipated, we thought that traffic at this time would start peaking. What are you currently seeing from your vantage point?
Well, in terms of traffic, we still the very same, as it was in the last hour, not peaking, but we expect that it might start peaking maybe towards the evening. But we are here at a massive roadblock. Let me just step out of the shot and elucidate it for you. As you can see here, it's a joint operation by different structures. Here we're talking about SAPS, we're talking about SNDF, we're talking about traffic officials and also BMA. They are searching buses that are full of passengers en route to Zimbabwe and Malawi. The buses you see here, 4 buses, one going to the eastern part of Zimbabwe, notably Chipinge, and the 3 you see in front of our camera are going to Malawi. They are stopping people here and also trying to search them, search the buses, search the luggage, and also just try to look at the documents of the people. There are chances, there are a lot of chances. Some of them have managed to circumvent process at the borders, and they're coming here, but they are being stopped here at this roadblock. What is appalling, Alicia, is that some of them are being caught with piles and piles of medicines that is being smuggled to Zimbabwe and other countries, and which is a worrying fact. I was speaking to one of the officials here and said, this is worrying. They've been operating here, for the last, I think, 2 or so weeks. This roadblock was set here now over the last 2 or so weeks, and they are searching people, and they're finding things that are, that are not legal, being smuggled. Some are coming to South Africa without proper documents, and that has been a concern, not just for law enforcement agencies, but also for people themselves. But a lot of people come here just to buy, commodities here in Musina. We are standing here about 10 kilometers from the border, somewhere between Musina town and the Beitbridge Border Post. And people are being stopped here. Some are being intercepted, coming here without proper documentation. And that, of course, has been a grave concern for people. But also, if we pen it here, just on my left here, Alicia, you see a taxi here, pulling an overloaded trailer. And this also has been a concern since the start of this month. We're seeing a lot of them, overloaded. Some of them, they just stuck, on the road and causing accident. The accident that was reported in Lutendo yesterday was caused by something like this. And also, this has been a concern. I was speaking to one of the officials here and saying they've been stopping a lot of them since this morning. These taxis, some of them are not even roadworthy. I'm not talking about this one in particular in terms of roadworthiness, but a lot of them are not roadworthy and also dragging overloaded trailers just like that. It's been a grave concern for law enforcement, Alicia.
Absolutely, and we've seen, of course, quite a few overloaded buses as well as other vehicles leading to very bad fatalities. Lutendo, talk to us about maybe how the capabilities of the processing systems at Beitbridge, because I fail to understand how some of these unroadworthy vehicles actually make it across the border.
Yes, of course. This is a usual spectacle, especially around this time. But what is concerning is they pass through roadblocks along the N1. We're talking about hundreds of kilometers, especially from Joburg to Musina, but how they managed to evade the roving eye of traffic officials is it floors me. I don't understand why, and that has been a question that has been raised. It's a $1 million question. How do they reach Musina? How do they cross over from Zimbabwe to South Africa overloaded, without permits, without proper documentation? It's something that has been a question for quite a number of years now. But it is, as I said, a usual spectacle. You see this every day, Alicia.
And also another worrying aspect, Lutendo, I'm not sure if the SAPs that are currently conducting this particular roadblock are also searching for those stolen vehicles, which we understand have also increased in terms of being smuggled into Zimbabwe.
Stolen vehicles, this happens every day. Stolen vehicles are being intercepted at the river, especially during the time when the river is low, during the time when it's dry seasons. But now you have a flowing river. The river is howling. It's been full because there are rains across South Africa, and it's been hard for them, to cross over, to smuggle cars to Zimbabwe, stolen cars. But they are being intercepted every day. We receive reports from police every day, stating that they've intercepted vehicles here, especially at the river, at the Limpopo River. This thing happens every day. Cars, stolen cars, hijacked cars, especially those that are stolen and hijacked in Gauteng, and also in the areas along the Limpopo River are being intercepted daily, Alicia.
All right, Lutendo, we're going to leave it there. Thank you so much for that comprehensive update. Lutendo Bobodi is stationed right outside of the Beitbridge border gate with South Africa and Zimbabwe. And of course, we currently saw there the SAPs conducting a roadblock.